show you a little video that I did a year ago when we were on lockdown. Everybody's on lockdown, and just what it's like to live through a time when we have to do what we can and not what we can't. And, you know, I practice that and preach it until I'm blue in the face with a little red around the, the cheeks. But, well, what I'm trying to get across in that video was how we make the most out of where we are. And I used the analogy of having to prune back some flowers just to make some new beautiful growth. And guess what? It's about time to do that again with some of the variants coming up. We're kind of going backwards for just a little while. So I'm wanting you to look at it as maybe a little bit of pruning time. Here we are again. And it's not bad, and it's nothing to be scared about, but listen to this video, and at the end of it, I'll have a little bit more of a message for you. It's a 5-minute Friday video, and this isn't going to be done on Friday, and it's going to be more than 5 minutes because, this is our booster shot. You know how we're going to have to get boosters for COVID-19? Well, sometimes our little, our emotions and our minds and spirits need a little boost. And so instead of getting afraid and being fearful what's ahead, think of this as a time to cut back just a little bit so that everything will blossom in beauty, just like my beautiful flowers. And I'm going to show you some of the ones I've got this year. And it's so promising to see beautiful, beautiful flowers like this. All these flowers have been growing since early spring, and we've been doing a special job getting these all ready for the wedding and the reception, which is all over with. But really, they're going to bloom and bloom, bloom till fall. And all I can remember is what it was like last summer when the fires came and burned them all. Just the heat of the wind from the fire. And then here's our new garden. The sprouts to our new garden, which we keep transferring out to our big garden. I'll meet you out there after this video. Well, hi everyone. It's 5-minute Friday, and it's a gorgeous day out on the lake. Look at this. Well, my hat's a little big, but what we're going to do, let me turn this baby around a little bit. Can I do that? I think so. Hang on. We're coming out here. Look at this. I got some beautiful flowers to work on, and I'm really just taking a break. I have a lot of work to do. Let's go down the stairs. There's the beautiful lake. And I'm coming out here. Well, I've been a little bored, let me tell you. Things are getting a little crazy again in the nation, and I thought a long time ago I'd be done talking about COVID-19, and we're not. And well, I decided to come out here and start deadheading some stuff. As I deadhead, it makes room for more. And I take the deadheads and put into my compost pile where coffee grounds, some sunflower seed shells, and rose petals all work together to make something new. That nothing I'm doing now is going to waste. Doing things like this is making me just realize how much more control over things we have in our own little world. And it's a good thing. So what I think is going on is, deadheading flowers means you're going to get a lot more. They're going to branch out. You're getting a little outdoor sunshine and fresh air while kind of meditating. Because as I pick these off, I just sort of contemplate things like, I think it's about, well, for sure doing what we can and not worrying too much about what we can't do. But, you know, there's been some good examples. People are making bread. You know, it's kind of making something out of nothing. And, you know, making bread is practical because, you know, if you don't have a way to make your own bread, you have to go to the store. And we're trying to stop doing that so much right now. It's minimalizing our contact, right, with other people. And that kind of adds to the problem. I mean, we're looking at several things here. You know, we can only make so many loaves of bread, and then that means we eat them, and then we get fat. And like me, Fred and I are kind of watching our weight, and making bread isn't one thing we can do. But our pastors have been growing lettuce and fresh greens in their greenhouse. And you know what? That just inspired us. So we started growing some lettuce. Let's go take a look. We're kind of like being pioneers here. Here we go. Hey, look at my lettuce. Here it is. Here it is. Aren't they beautiful? Red leaf and green. Green leaves of all kinds. You know, we don't even know what the heck we got here. What do I say? Bistro salad mix. Well, that's what this is. We're going to have a bistro salad, maybe even tonight. So here we are out in my front yard. Well, you know, when the lake is in the back of your house, definitely has to become the front of your house. So we're just a little bass backwards here. We always have been. So look, let me show you this. This is it. This is just an old oak bookshelf that somebody was going to get rid of. We took the back off of it, flopped it here, and ordered some dirt. So right here, our pastors gave us a zucchini plant, and it's doing really well. And let me see what Fred's got here. Oh, nothing. We have stevia. I'm going to make my own stevia sweetener. And, well, what's this? Because it looks like somebody ate it. The parsley. Somebody's been nibbling on the parsley. I'll have to ask Fred about that. We do have deer, but I see another little green coming up. And this is my basil. And we have oregano. And here is catnip. Well, the catnip kind of burned its leaves because we had it in the hothouse for too long. So it's coming back. And, oh, we have mint. It's chocolate mint back there. So you see, this is where we've started. And we're going to plant some of our lettuce seeds out here so that we have lettuce to share with our neighbors and friends like our pastors did. I think we should call it the Resurrection Garden, don't you? Choosing to make the most out of what you have and kind of discerning and contemplating and even meditating when you're weeding the garden over what it means to take the compost and put it into the dirt and let it be the nutrient for new growth. Oh, that says a lot about what we can be doing right now, that life might kind of seem like a compost, what's going on in the world. But we can learn from everything. We can take that compost that's being thrown at us through the news and emails and Facebook and Twitter page and all that, and, you know, find the lesson in it and choose to go forward with new information and a renewal of spirit. That we don't live in the compost, but we use it to bring forth better life so that we can be first responders in love. Yeah, so that we can be the light with nutrient-filled love. Ah, I love that. Okay, it's 5 Minute Friday, and I probably took too many minutes, but you know what? Throw it in the compost pile. Love you. Okay, Nettie loves you. Bye-bye now. Okay, where are you going to start? We're going to get some zucchini?
Sure.
Well, we can make some more of them noodles. You know, we spiralize those noodles.
Okay, here we go, dear.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, good. Zucchini's good for you. Lots of vitamins and a whole bunch of things you can do with it. Zucchini bread. We need more zucchinis, or is that it for today?
That's it for the zucchini
Okay.
for today.
So, where's the potatoes that we planted?
There, well, you can see the plants have dried up.
Oh, they start to dry? Is that how you know it's time to pick them?
Yep.
Oh, look at there's some tomatoes under there.
Yeah, we got some.
Oh, I'm so excited. We got
Okay.
Aren't those beautiful?
Well, as soon
A
as
whole
I
bunch
get
of
right.
them in there.
Yep. Oh.
Maybe we need to prop that up a little bit so the sunshine gets in there. Well, hopefully we get them before the deer do. We have some deer, and we've been feeding them, we think. They need to eat too. Oh, that's the old dill that didn't work. So we planted potatoes, and they were all green. When they die up, that means they're done with all the nutrients they need. And remember, hey Fred, can you reach that rock? I want them to remember that we painted that rock so we'd know where the potatoes were. So we don't want to eat that one. Ha! I'll take it from you. There we go. How do you know so you don't break one with a shovel?
Oh, you never know.
Whoa! Look at that! I'm so excited. Oh, Fred, we're going to have potatoes.
Yep.
And they just kind of, oh my goodness. I've never grown a potato before in my life. Well, my mom said I used to grow them in my ears. I had so much wax I could grow a crop of potatoes. Oh boy. This is so exciting. What do you think, Gaga? You want some potatoes for dinner? Ha! Okay, here we go. There's going to be babies, just like at the store. Oh, hi, Ned. Oh, that's not Ned. That's a bucket. Okay. They're all done growing, though, right? They wouldn't grow anymore if we left them in there?
And not, see how dead the plant is on top?
Okay, I see. You have to have those to get anything.
Yes, you need green leaves on top to get in.
I think I see it. I think I see a potato over there underneath that tomato plant. Do you see it?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ah! Well, that was the tomato sign. That's the tomato sign. But there are some taters under there.
There's some taters here, dear.
I see another one. He's going to have to do some gymnastics to get in there, I think. Oh! I can't believe that. Those two potatoes we were going to throw out. Look what they've done. They worked really hard. Oh, there's some. They're just dangling from there. Those little ones will be really fun. You pay a lot of money when they're that little because a lot of people like to put those with their roast beef. Oh, I see one right here.
Okay. Let's come back this way.
Well, we thought they were purple potatoes when we bought them and when we planted them. Then Fred thought, no, he thinks that we got a red potato and paid for purple potatoes. Well, that's okay. We probably didn't get charged for purple. Oh, there's a big one.
There's a couple more down here.
We're going to have to get some corned beef and make corned beef and cabbage, don't you think?
Yep, something like that.
Just throw those in the pan with the corned beef and oh my goodness. I guess next year we'll have to do carrots and onions. I don't think I've ever been this excited about something in the garden that was close to vegetables. You know, when you grow your own stuff, you do get kind of excited. You realize when you can make your own fresh food, why not? And then especially because Fred and I don't go shopping too much during COVID because it's not healthy for us, and so we get to do our own.
Okay.
Papa Fred.
That's it for now.
Way cool, don't you think? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good for two little half.
Well, it's two potatoes cut in half. Oh my goodness. Okay, well here, you want to get some pictures of the, we're going to take these way down here because
This is stevia.
this is the stevia. Ooh, I'm going to taste it. Yeah, sweet. Okay, stevia. We have way too much because, you know, Fred, when we just had about this much, we take all the leaves off and then we steep it We had enough to last us about a year, so I guess I'll be giving Stevie away for Christmas. Okay, cut it down. You know we're going to have some big heavy rains. Fall is here, and some of these plants are not going to make it, but some of them we're just going to let them grow because, you know, it can be nice until it freezes, and maybe it won't freeze, and we'll have lettuce. But I think what we're going to try to do is transplant some lettuce into our little solarium and see if we can't grow lettuce all winter. Okay, now this is...
That is catnip.
Oh, catnip! What? Kitty's gonna get silly. They love catnip. It makes them a little silly. Okay, basil. Basil. This is getting woody. Does
you
that
can put
mean
those
it's
on
getting...
top of the taters if you want to. Or there's another pan there.
Does it... When it's woody, does that mean it's starting to get old?
Yep.
So it's about to the end?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's just take some down, and then if some comes back, that's good. Whoops. Then oregano. This is the oregano right here. I think we need a lot of oregano. It's pretty, this isn't woody down here. This is oregano. Let's show them the oregano.
There's a container over here by
There's
Gaga.
a container over here for my oregano. See that oregano? Make it a pizza, make it a pie. I mean, no, like the onions, they make me cry. But you can put oregano in it and in your spaghetti. So we can have zucchini spiralized with spaghetti sauce with oregano and basil in it. And oh my goodness, I just don't know what to do. I'm so beside myself. And then back here, this is for Fred. We got a lot of this. And I think we need to cut a lot of this because this is chocolate mint tea. Ah, it makes me want some Girl Scout mints. Oh, I think that was campfire mint. Well, we'll get all these done and dried up. And Fred, remember when I gave you this for your birthday?
Yes, that was very
So I'm going to keep harvesting mint so that Fred can have tea all winter. Okay. We've done a good job. The summer is well on its way, and we're going to go back out to the garden that I just showed you. And this is what we have this year. A beautiful black cherry tomato plant that's just out of control. It's so beautiful. And some of last year's catnip and mint, they're all growing, but look at the beautiful lettuce. Beautiful lettuce. And some rosemary, a pussy willow, the promise of spring, pussy willow, and that's some sweet potato, and there's another sweet potato and a russet. And over here, despite all the dry grass, over here some brand new raspberry plants. Look at those, and they're going to be a highlight of this year and next year. Now, you know, my beautiful fuchsias are growing, and they're just beautiful. The fuchsias are one of my favorites. So remember, you know, life isn't all bad, and we're reminded by these beautiful plants that blossoms are just around the corner. And you know, we're not always living in the compost pile. But you know, whenever you've got things going wrong, take some of those bad feelings and put them in the compost pile and live with the moment, with the beauty. Well, we should go back to that fuchsia plant, because look at this compost pile. It's a little disgusting. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Come clean up your compost pile. I don't want the neighbors to see all that disgusting stuff. Let's get back to the fuchsia. Let's get back to the fuchsia. I'll take you to a new one. Well, enjoy the beauty. And remember, some of the stuff in that compost pile is responsible for making all of this beauty and all of the vegetables we get to eat the rest of the summer and the winter. Be happy. Be grateful for everything that comes into our life. Always remember, Nettie loves you. Hey, Fred, you better come water the garden, and somebody ate the parsley. Oh, you know the ticket. Remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.